SB19 have officially wrapped up their much-anticipated Yokohama Fan Meet. And if you thought tonight was simply going to be another SB19 performance, you would have been completely wrong. Because inside ATIN-Z Yokohama, the boys didn't just perform for Japanese ATIN. They sang with them, laughed with them, played games with them, and created the kind of intimate moments that made this feel like a real fan celebration. And the night started with absolutely no hesitation. SB19 opened the show with Visa. Inside the venue changed. The lights, the crowd, the screaming ATIN, and then the boys appearing on stage. This was the moment Japanese fans had been waiting for. And instead of slowly warming up the audience, SB19 went straight into GENTO. The energy went even higher. You could see phones going up across the crowd as ATIN captured the moment, while SB19 delivered the performance that they have become known for. Then came DUNGKA, and by this point, the message was already clear. This wasn't going to be a quiet or overly formal fan meeting. SB19 came to Japan ready to have fun with their fans. After those opening performances, the atmosphere began to shift. The boys started interacting more directly with the audience, and this is where the fan meet format really started to show. Because unlike a normal concert where the focus is almost entirely on the stage, tonight gave Japanese ATIN the opportunity to actually interact with SB19. And then came one of the most entertaining parts of the night, the game segment. And honestly, this was one of the moments that made the Yokohama Fan Meet feel completely different from simply watching SB19 perform. The giant screen displayed different categories, including horror, kawaii, sci-fi, drama, and action. Then came the challenge. Words appeared on the screen, and the boys had to work through them. One of the words that immediately stood out was Yokohama. And seeing that huge word appear behind the members while they were right there in Yokohama made the moment even more fitting. But the game didn't stop there. Another word that appeared was SAIKOU. And if you know anything about Japanese, you'll know that SAIKOU means the best or awesome. And considering the atmosphere inside the venue, it was almost the perfect word for the night. The funniest part wasn't simply the words on the screen. It was watching the members react, think, laugh, and interact while trying to complete the challenge. And of course, the audience was right there with them. ATIN were cheering, filming, laughing, and reacting to every moment. This is exactly why fan meets can be so special. You're not just watching your favorite artists perform. For a few moments, it feels like you're actually spending time with them. And then the boys continued the celebration with another interactive segment, ATIN-Z. Once again, the focus shifted away from simply performing songs and toward connecting with the fans. And this is something I think deserves attention. Because tonight wasn't built around SB19 simply showing Japanese ATIN what they can do on stage. It was built around giving the fans memories, the jokes, the reactions, the games, the unexpected moments, the screaming from the audience, those little interactions that might only last a few seconds on stage, but can become memories that fans keep forever. And after all that interaction, SB19 returned to what they do best, performing. The night continued with more of their music, including I Want You and Moonlight. And once again, the atmosphere changed. I Want You brought the energy back up, while Moonlight gave the audience another opportunity to simply enjoy the performance. But what made tonight special was the balance. It wasn't performance after performance after performance. There was room to breathe. There was room for laughter. There was room for the members to talk. There was room for ATIN to participate. And that is exactly what you would expect from a Thanksgiving fan meet. The event wasn't just about showing up and singing a set list. It was about saying thank you to the people who have supported SB19. And tonight, Japanese ATIN got to experience that appreciation up close. Think about the journey for a moment. SB19 are a Filipino group standing on a stage in Yokohama, Japan, surrounded by fans who came together specifically to celebrate them. And tonight, those fans weren't just spectators. They became part of the show. From the opening moments of Visa, GENTO and DUNGKA, to the games, the laughter, ATIN-Z, and the later performances, the entire night had one common theme. SB19 and ATIN were sharing the moment together. And perhaps that's why the fan meet atmosphere felt so different. There were moments when the audience was screaming, moments when everyone was holding their phones up, moments when the members were laughing, and moments when the room simply felt like one huge community. For Japanese ATIN, who had been waiting to experience SB19 in this kind of setting, tonight was finally their chance. And for SB19, it was another important reminder that their music has crossed borders and found people in places far beyond the Philippines. But if there is one thing that stood out tonight, it is this. SB19 didn't need a massive stadium production to make an impact. They needed a stage, their music, their personalities, and ATIN. And that combination was enough. The Yokohama Fan Meet has now come to an end. But judging from the moments captured tonight, this wasn't simply another date on SB19's calendar. It was a night filled with performances, laughter, games, fan interaction, and memories. And the most beautiful part? The audience wasn't just watching SB19 create those memories. They were creating them together. So, Japanese ATIN, if you were inside KT-Z Yokohama tonight, you already know what kind of night this was. And for everyone watching from outside Japan, these clips give us just a glimpse of what happened inside that room. SB19 came to Yokohama. They performed, they played, they laughed, they connected with ATIN. And tonight, they officially added another unforgettable chapter to their journey in Japan. The fan meet is over, but the memories, those are just beginning. And if tonight proved anything, it's that wherever SB19 go, ATIN are ready to be there with them.
皆さんこんにちは、パブです。